So the Suns looked like world beaters on trade deadline day, beating the Jazz handily even without Devin Booker in the lineup. But 2 nights later, they drop a game to the Warriors that are actually playing a lot better lately, but still, it was a sloppy loss. There are no two ways about it. It was a reminder, though, that the Suns are not a perfect team, and that they need to hit a home run with at least one of the 2 roster spots they made available when they sent out 4 players for 2 in return. Buyouts, of course. And though their pickings are slim, especially at the center position, oh my goodness, we are seriously talking about Robin Lopez here, who, hilariously, was seen on trade deadline day reading a book at the Bucks game after being cut. But there are still some decent options the Suns front office must be discussing. First though, this video is sponsored by BetUS, where right now you can actually make some pretty fun bets on the All-Star game. We've got the 3-point contest, which is it really a 3-point contest without Grayson Allen? You can bet on the slam dunk contest. I think Mac McClung has a bit of a built-in advantage, but Jaylen Brown could grab the upset. First real All-Star to do the dunk contest in a long time. And then we've got the MVP of the All-Star game. I always feel like Giannis is a safe bet because he ball hogs and does whatever he can to score as many points as possible while no one is playing defense in the slightest. Backdoor cuts, constantly attacking the rim, nobody's going to guard him, he knows he can get the points. I go with him. If not, for some reason, Tyrese Halliburton really sticks out to me. But no matter what you play, make sure you use our link in the description. They're going to match you 125% on all deposits. Shout out to BetUS. So I'm just going to assume none of you are interested in Robin Lopez. And Bismack Biyombo was available, as unlikely as it would have been that the Suns would try to re-sign him after, let's be honest, they could have just kept him in the first place this offseason. But the Thunder were smart in my opinion and they picked him up, so he's off the table. And it will remain in question all season whether or not this front office and coach are overvaluing Drew Eubanks. For the record, I think Udoka Azubuike is being criminally undervalued and underused. But that's another video for another day. So moving on from bigs here, what are the Suns looking at choosing from? Start with Killian Hayes, former first-round draft pick, number 7 to be exact, in the 2020 draft. Killian is lightly considered a draft bust by many, but he's still young and talented at getting to the rim, and he's not too bad in the mid-range. His 3-point shooting, however, is a problem, never even reaching the 30% mark in his career yet. But his other trait that makes him alluring is his passing. He's really good, which is something that the Suns could use. And for a team that does sometimes give Saben Lee minutes and doesn't even apparently want to play Tio Maledon, I don't see why he doesn't have more value than those two. Also, Victor Oladipo was recently cut from the Grizzlies after being traded from Miami. On Sundo and I's last Bleacher Report live stream Friday, we added his name to a poll with the question, which player do you want most? And shockingly, he was the name that was most voted for. We both assume that's only because of his name recognition. But it is intriguing. He is still recovering from a knee injury though, and I just can't imagine many teams thinking he'll be able to make an impact in these upcoming playoffs due to his constant health concerns. Which is a shame, because most of us remember what a stud he is when he's healthy. Recently, Suns center Yusuf Nurkic tweeted at Danilo Gallinari, who just got let go by the Pistons, in what seems to be an obvious recruiting attempt. At 35 years old, he's a far cry from the player he used to be. However, he's still got some of that shooting touch, and his 6'10" frame would provide some height for the Suns. And like I said, he's shooting at 35.5% from 3 this season. That's not terrible. Not to mention he could give the Suns another veteran presence in the locker room. Thaddeus Young has been waived by the Nets and is available. I think he'd be a great addition to the Suns roster. James Jones has wanted him in the past, and if the Suns start whiffing on other players, he could be a really good addition. But the one player I'm hoping against hope gets bought out and is rumored to be getting bought out soon is former Bradley Beal teammate DeLon Wright, a 6'5" shooting guard that can handle the ball and on low volume is averaging 38.9% from 3 this season. DeLon has to be the best player available right now. I'm convinced of it, considering what the Suns need. A backup big would have been great, but DeLon will give Royce O'Neal a run for his money for best defender on the roster. And we all know the Suns can use as much defense as they can get. Think Jordan Goodwin, but actually this time he's good. Tell me which of any of these players move the needle for you. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see y'all soon.